Hello, Barmy Badger Army. Hope you're all well, guys. If you're new to this channel, this is an all-round entertainment channel where we do vlogs, videos, streams, movies and shorts. And I absolutely love the variety. Now, today we're going to talk about WWE Unreal Episode 1. And it was really interesting to see some of the bits and pieces that they opened up to. I'm sure as the series goes on, they will hopefully give us a few more little bits and pieces to go on, and I'm looking forward to that. It was really interesting to see how Cody handled the situation with obviously having the world championship at the time and the pressure of being the lead man and the quarterback of the WWE. I still feel, even though things have changed for him recently, I still think he's the top guy. It was very interesting to see how CM Punk felt about the Netflix debut and returning to WWE in general, and seeing the pipe bomb actually on WWE television, where they're literally saying this happened and then we're going to go forward from this. That was very interesting, and I really liked how honest they were and how interesting it was to see that progress. And I feel that even though the pipe bomb happened and CM Punk felt very defeated after that, and it took them 10 years to get back into the industry properly, I do feel that they have humbled and changed into a different person. And the fact that they're working closer with Triple H and everything now is very interesting. And they're trying to become, not friends, but work on their relationship. And it's really good that CM Punk was able to return to WWE, because AEW just wasn't a good fit, I feel. But please, if you argue with me, I'd love to hear your points in the comments. It was very interesting to see Rhea Ripley being very brutally honest, with her emotions, and the fact that she had a panic attack just before the Netflix debut and was going through all these different emotions, rerunning what they were doing in the ring and how to do it with Damien and several others like The Undertaker. And yeah, it was very interesting to see how almost instantly their personality switched and it was work mode, go. And that was very interesting to see how that can affect people. And I must admit, I'm like that sometimes. If I can be really nervous about something, really worried about doing a video, even this video I'm unsure about. But as soon as you hit go, you sort of go, right, let's put professional mode on, let's go for it, let's do this. And I think that's fantastic. It's great advice. And it's interesting to see how people can do that, where they can go from one extreme to the other. And seeing someone that you idolise on screen and someone that you think is probably one of the best wrestlers of all time, Rhea Ripley, is going to have a legendary career, is amazing. That somebody like that is going through something similar to what we as normal humans go through. And it's very interesting to see how that transpired. It was very interesting to see how they build the ring and everything like that, and the gorilla position. So it was a very educational episode, and I really liked the different things where they gave a little bit away, but not too much. I'm hoping they touch on different things that are going to come up. Some of the stuff I really hope they're going to talk about is WrestleMania, how that's all put together, and other different things, because seeing the Netflix debut unfold was very interesting, but I want to see how the other events and things unfold as well. And yeah, it's going to be quite an eye-opener to someone that doesn't really know much about the wrestling industry. Obviously, we've had the McMahon documentary, which was very controversial, and that revealed certain things, but this is more about the actual industry and what they go through on a daily basis. And it's interesting that they had to cut things out, change things, all on the fly as the episode is going. And, you know, it was very interesting. Like, there was Abyss there. There was all these different people backstage that you wouldn't expect, like Billy Kidman and other people like that. I think, wow, they, you know, still knocking around. And obviously, I can't remember his name offhand, but the guy who plays the Hurricane, he's big into doing lots of stuff backstage as well. And I'm like, wow, this is very eye-opening. You didn't know that. And I think that's a fantastic way of something for a wrestler to do once they have stopped wrestling. If they're still in good terms with WWE and they can do different skills, I think that's great. It's very interesting to see what happens afterwards and how they're able to transfer their career into more of a, not an office role, but, you know, behind the scenes. So you get to know all these different things, and I thought it was a great episode, and I'm looking forward to seeing what comes next. Now, I definitely give it 4 out of 5. It was very entertaining, and I'd love to see more. I haven't watched the other episodes yet. We're going to do a daily review type thing as we go. So let's see what happens next on the show, and I'm looking forward to doing more episodes like this. I'm very excited to see how they handle all the different controversial things that have happened since the Netflix run has started. So yes, we'll see. And it'd be interesting if we get to see a little bit of stuff behind TKO as well. Sound off in the comments. Let me know some bits and pieces that I may have missed. And I'll see you next time. And let me know if you enjoyed this episode as well, because I'd love some feedback and everything like that. See you next time, everyone. Bye.